You can't miss this sign that prices are going up, ladies and gents. The price of XRP Ripple is going way too high because Coinbase is the biggest cryptocurrency market in the world. You did hear that right. There is no rumors or talk about this. This is really taking place. This news is making experts go crazy. Some people think that XRP Ripple could be worth as much as $1 million, 0 cents per coin, instead of just $10,000, 0 cents. That's pretty cool, right? Let's find out what's going on. Let's jump right in. Nota bene. Once more, XRP is getting a lot of attention in the crypto world. This time it's because Coinbase did something unexpected that could change the future of the coin. The exchange has been clear about its plans to start CBXRP, a wrapped version of XRP, on its Ethereum Layer 2 network base. In the Ethereum and Base ecosystems, this wrapped asset will work as an ERC20 representation of XRP. This will let it interact with DeFi apps, lending platforms, and decentralized exchanges. Even though CBXRP can't be traded yet and Coinbase has warned users to be careful of scams, the news itself has caused a lot of talk in the XRP community. The bigger picture of this move is what makes it so important. After years of staying away from XRP because of its legal problems with the SEC, Coinbase may finally be ready to accept it again. The governmental pressure is lessening now that Ripple has won several court cases and XRP is no longer seen as a security in the US. It doesn't seem like a coincidence that this integration with Base happened at the same time that Ripple is getting ready for more institutional usage. The choice to wrap XRP isn't just based on how well it works with other systems. It sends a strong message of strategic purpose. Wrapped Bitcoin was first introduced by Coinbase and has since gained significant popularity across a number of chains such as Solana. Using the same model to look at XRP now says that Coinbase thinks adding XRP to DeFi will be useful and valuable in the long run. By using Base, CBXRP could become a strong source of liquidity in financial protocols built on Ethereum. This would create new ways for people to use and speculate. There's also a report going around that makes the story even more interesting. Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, is said to have millions of XRP tokens in his hands. This hasn't been proven in public, but the story is spreading in the crypto community. If it's true, it would help explain why Coinbase is suddenly moving toward XRP now, after being quiet and shut out for years. It also means that one of the most important people in US crypto may have been betting on XRP Ripple coin the whole time. This change comes at the same time that Coinbase is making big moves in the business market. The business just recently said it was buying Deribit, a top crypto options platform, for $2.9 billion, 0 cents. That purchase is one of the biggest in the history of cryptocurrency, and it shows that Coinbase wants to be the leader in dealing derivatives. If XRP's wrapped version is added to Coinbase's derivatives and DeFi system, the coin could become very popular among big businesses. But not everything at Coinbase is great. There are still worries about security. Recently, blockchain expert Tavino said that scammers are taking over $50 million, 0 cents a week, through account takeovers. Some people say that the exchange hasn't done enough to protect its users, even though it has added new security features like encrypted chat. These flaws could make it take longer for people to trust Coinbase as it adds more services, but the main point still stands. Coinbase is getting ready to bring the XRP token back into the heart of the crypto market by adding it to the base price. As Ripple continues to push for global payment acceptance and regulations become clear every day, it looks like XRP will make a comeback. The add-on for CBXRP is not only a technical achievement, it makes a statement. XRP is not only back in the game, but it may also be getting ready to play a much bigger role in the future of crypto banking. Of course, this isn't just a quiet change to the back end. Don't think that Coinbase wrapping XRP won't make the market move. The price of XRP could change a lot because of this. And I mean on a big scale, the kind that shakes the whole crypto space to its core. I promise you that what crypto experts are predicting right now will blow your mind. So, people on social media are feeling good about themselves. Stephanie tweeted that XRP is about to go off the charts. Do not change your mind. XRP Dragon also said today is going to be a big day for XRP. Vale went even further and said, "You're about to get very rich from XRP." These aren't just yells into the void, they show that more and more people think something big is going to happen. It was nicely summed up by Brett's bold statement, "During this bull run, XRP will make a huge number of people rich. This is the biggest transfer of wealth ever." However, it's not just the talk on social media. This positive mood is being fed by analysts' predictions that will blow your mind. XRP Dragon brought up a statement by Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, who said that he thinks the total value of the cryptocurrency market will hit $5 trillion, 0 cents. It's now more than twice as high as it was before. Some people think that XRP could go through the roof and reach double or even triple digits if it could get a fair share of that value. Garlinghouse's prediction shows that they have faith in both Ripple's technology and the infrastructure that is being built to support long-term growth. What about XRP, Captain? He not only predicted a price, but also a number that even the most optimistic fans were scared off. $10,000 0 cents for every XRP. He said that the steps for a 421,800% rise have already been taken. It's not a mistake. He is sure that we are just beginning a historic climb. Of course, for XRP to hit that price, its market value would have to be more than $500 trillion, 0 cents, which is a lot more than the current size of the world economy. In this case, the math may not add up, but what counts is the psychology behind the guess. Hope that XRP will be a big part of world finance in the future. Pompeius said that XRP could reach $1 million, 0 cents, which supported this idea. He says that this number is reasonable because Ripple is becoming more important in tokenizing real-world assets and working closely with governments and institutions all over the world. What was his point? It's not XRP's goal to become the next joke coin. It's setting the stage for a complete change in the way foreign finance works. Ripple has big goals, whether they're to build infrastructure for digital currencies run by central banks, tokenize funds, or connect fiat systems. If those attempts are successful on a large scale, they could have a huge effect on XRP. Still, forecasts that are realistic are important. The predictions of analysts like Force Global and eGrag Crypto are more realistic, but they are still bullish. A goal of $10 0 cents to $27 0 cents per XRP by the end of 2025 might not turn you into a billionaire overnight, but long-term users would make a lot of money. These price values are based on how useful XRP is, how quickly it is being adopted, and how clear the law is becoming about it. Predictions like $10,000 0 cents or $1 million 0 cents per coin may be too optimistic for the economy, but they show how excited the XRP army is right now. No longer is this just about numbers or guesses. A movement built on years of hard work, legal battles, partnerships, and the idea that XRP's time has finally come. Now let's look at the newest agreements that are making XRP Ripple's meteoric rise possible. We've already seen how important strategic partnerships are for adoption in the real world. Trust me, what's going on behind the scenes right now is crazy. Deals are being made and big players